Balabac, on high alert. The world is watching as this once sleepy archipelago suddenly finds itself at the center of a brewing storm. In a bold move, Manila builds a fortress in China's shadow, signaling a new era of determination and resilience for the Philippines. South China Sea, tensions reach fever pitch. This is the new front line of Southeast Asian geopolitics, where every maneuver is watched and every decision carries weight. Today, November 10, 2025, the world's eyes are on this remote Philippine archipelago as global media descends to capture history in the making. Once known for its pristine beaches and untouched beauty, Balabac is now the epicenter of a bold strategic move. Its landscape, forever changed. The Philippines, long the underdog in the West Philippine Sea dispute, is transforming Balabac into a formidable military outpost, determined to defend its sovereignty. The message to Beijing is unmistakable. The line is drawn here, and the Philippines will stand its ground. For years, Filipino fishermen have been driven from their waters and resupply missions harassed by China's maritime militia. Their livelihoods and safety have hung in the balance. Now the Philippines is launching its most ambitious military modernization in a generation, equipping its forces with new technology and renewed resolve. The comprehensive archipelagic defense concept isn't just about new ships, it's about a network of forward bases, rapid response, and the ability to challenge any adversary at sea or in the air. Balabac's location is its greatest asset and vulnerability, overlooking vital sea lanes, and sitting close to China's militarized Spratly Islands, making it a strategic linchpin. This transformation is more than construction, it's a nation's awakening, pivoting from passivity to credible deterrence, as citizens and soldiers unite for a common cause. The island's air is charged with historic purpose, as naval vessels and heavy machinery become part of daily life, blending the ordinary with the extraordinary. Balabac is caught between its serene past and a turbulent future, its people watching as their home is transformed before their eyes. Fortifying Balabac is a calculated risk, a high-stakes move in the Indo-Pacific chess game, where every piece matters, and the outcome is uncertain. The quiet paradise is awakening, now a fortress on the front line of freedom, standing as a beacon of hope and resilience for the entire nation. Balabac's transformation is a spectacle of contrasts, steel and concrete rising over emerald jungles and turquoise waters. What was once an untouched paradise is now a stage for rapid change, where the old and the new collide in dramatic fashion. Fishing villages give way to naval piers and barracks. The sound of waves now competes with pile drivers and bulldozers. The daily rhythms of island life are interrupted by the relentless march of progress, echoing across the shoreline. Wild shores, once home to sea turtles and rare birds, are reshaped to support warships and military hardware. The delicate balance of nature is challenged as new priorities take root along the coast. Engineers work around the clock, racing to carve out a deep water port and lengthen airstrips for transport planes, and soon, fighter jets. The island's terrain is being reimagined, its contours altered to meet the demands of modern defense. Hillsides are terraced for radar and missile batteries, scanning the horizon for threats. These new vantage points stand as sentinels, ever watchful, their presence a constant reminder of the island's new role. The island's identity is shifting from sanctuary to bastion of defense. Where once there was only peace, now there is vigilance and preparation. The old Balabac, a place of solitude and beauty, is fading into memory. Its tranquil beaches and quiet forests linger only in photographs and the stories of those who remember. Secluded coves become restricted zones. Ancient forests are carefully navigated to balance strategy and preservation. Every step forward is weighed against the cost to the island's heritage. Every ton of concrete poured is a trade-off. Security at the cost of tranquility. The landscape is forever altered, each new structure a testament to the choices made. Amid the dust and noise, a new kind of beauty emerges, purpose and strength. The resolve of those building and defending the island shines through, forging a new identity for Balabac. The sight of a pier stretching into the West Philippine Sea evokes national pride. It stands as a symbol of resilience and unity, connecting the island to the nation's hopes and aspirations. Balabac is no longer just islands, it's a strategic shield forged by necessity. Its transformation is both a sacrifice and a statement marking a new chapter in its storied history. Balabac's fortification is a human story, written in sweat and determination. A unique community of engineers, workers, and soldiers has formed, united by national duty. Their days are long, driven by deadlines and a shared sense of purpose. Civilian workers, many from distant provinces, take pride in building the nation's first line of defense. Soldiers oversee security, train relentlessly, and ensure the base meets operational needs. The proximity to contested waters is a constant reminder of the stakes. Evenings bring shared meals and stories, bridging civilian and military worlds. This spirit of unity, civilian toil and military discipline, is Balabac's true strength. It's the human element that turns strategy into resilient reality. Militarizing Balabac is a direct response to years of mounting Chinese pressure in the West Philippine Sea, where tensions have steadily escalated and the stakes have never been higher for the Philippines. The Philippines has faced relentless swarms of Chinese militia vessels, aggressive water cannon attacks, and constant harassment of its fishermen and Coast Guard, making the waters increasingly dangerous. Diplomatic protests were repeatedly ignored. Coast Guard patrols found themselves outnumbered and outmatched. With little support from the international community, the nation urgently needed a credible defense posture to challenge China's growing control and to protect its maritime rights. Existing bases were simply too far for rapid response. Balabac's strategic location near disputed waters made it the obvious and necessary choice for a new stronghold. This move marks a significant shift in Philippine policy, towards self-reliance, a firmer stance on sovereignty, and a renewed commitment to national defense. Building a fortress on Balabac sends a powerful message to both allies and adversaries. The Philippines will no longer be a passive observer, but an active defender of its territory. For the people of Balabac, it's about survival, sovereignty, and ensuring that future generations can safely benefit from their own waters and resources. The fortification is an unmistakable act of defiance against the looming threat of inevitable Chinese dominance in the region. It's costly, risky, and demands sacrifice, but it's deemed absolutely essential for the nation's long-term security and independence. The question was never if Balabac would be built, but how fast the Philippines could make it a reality in the face of mounting threats. The answer is unfolding now, on its shores, as Balabac transforms into a symbol of hope, resilience, and national pride. The Balabac base is designed to project power and control the maritime domain. Its main goal/response times for the Navy and Coast Guard in the West Philippine Sea. From Balabac, critical areas like Ayungin Shoal are within rapid reach. The base will host advanced radar, signals, intelligence, and aerial surveillance, providing real-time awareness of all air and sea traffic. This over-the-horizon visibility strips away the element of surprise from aggressors. As a logistics hub, Balabac enables sustained deployment of naval and air assets, keeping Philippine vessels on station longer. The base anchors the country's foothold in this vital region, complicating any adversary's plans. The aim: ensure the Philippines can operate freely in its own waters and prevent hostile domination. Balabac is a strategic tool to protect resources, secure sea lanes, and uphold sovereignty. Balabac's transformation is powered by alliance, especially with the United States. Under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, the U.S. provides funding, expertise, and advanced technology. American support accelerates construction and elevates the base's capabilities. High-tech radar, secure communications, and intelligence-sharing platforms link Balabac to U.S. surveillance networks. The airfield is being upgraded to host American aircraft for joint exercises or crises. U.S. forces will have rotational access, conducting joint patrols and training with Philippine troops. This enhances interoperability and provides invaluable experience for both militaries. The partnership is not without debate. Some fear entanglement in great power conflict. Still, most in Manila see the alliance as essential for credible deterrence. Balabac stands as a symbol of a revitalized 21st century alliance. Fortifying Balabac brings both promise and peril for local communities. Jobs and economic activity surge, with new infrastructure promised for the island. But environmental concerns loom. Balabac is a biodiversity hotspot, and construction threatens fragile ecosystems. Local leaders urge strict safeguards to protect natural heritage. Social and cultural disruptions arise as thousands of outsiders arrive, straining resources and altering traditional life. Military zones restrict access to lands and waters used for generations. Balancing military needs with local rights is a constant challenge. Nationally, the project sparks debate over defense spending versus urgent social needs. Critics question the cost. Proponents argue security is the foundation for development. The decision to fortify Balabac reflects a consensus. Sovereignty can no longer be ignored. Balabac's strategy is deterrence by denial, a porcupine approach. The goal isn't to match China's might, but to make aggression costly and difficult. Anti-ship missiles, air defenses, and combat aircraft create a formidable denial bubble. Any hostile force faces immediate, multi-angle threats, complicating their plans. The base's intelligence and surveillance eliminate the possibility of surprise attacks. Transparency raises the political and reputational costs for any aggressor. The strategy buys time, raises the stakes, and provides space for allies to respond. Balabac isn't built to win a war against a superpower, but to prevent one from starting. It's a clear message. The Philippines will not be a pushover. As the fortress rises, Balabac becomes more than a military base. It's a national symbol. For a nation long underestimated, the sight of a modern base is profoundly significant. It marks a shift from victimhood to self-determination and strength. The project unites Filipinos, making the West Philippine Sea issue a matter of national dignity. The base is a rallying point, fostering shared purpose and resolve. Balabac changes the narrative from helplessness to hope. It proves that with strategy, will, and allies, a small nation can defend its rights. The base stands as a beacon for other small states facing similar challenges. Balabac is where the Philippines drew a line and reinforced it with steel and concrete. It's a proud, enduring symbol of the nation's unbreakable spirit.